Let's continue playing Dawn of War 2. When we last left off, we were about to face off against the true enemy, but also I have some equipment issues which I was sort of debating last time. What I am going to do is we're going to actually equip Cyrus with the shotgun, because, you know what, we are mostly fighting against orcs. It probably, I don't know, it's best against infantry, and that's mostly what the orcs have. Infantry or heavy infantry, and if we take that away from him, he's actually got a weapon which is about actually as effective. So we lose the attack speed, we gain accuracy, we lose some range, but I think overall we'll be fine with that. I'm actually going to keep all of the weapons intact. We're going to level up from this fight in any case.
The time has come to strike at our true enemy. Whoever has been provoking and guiding the Greenskins is holed up at Fellhammer Mine on the outskirts of Argus. We believe that Mech Badzappa, the orc who escaped us when you first arrived on Calderas, is also headed for the mine. You and your squads will drop south of Fellhammer and push north. Strength and firepower will pay greater dividends than stealth. For this reason, Sergeant Cyrus will remain aboard the Armageddon and provide mission support.
Okay. So this is the first benchwarming mission for Cyrus, and the reason for that is we're going to be getting a new squad in this one. One that, like the commander, is the one I'm most likely to go and get killed. This is him, Sergeant Thaddeus, who is in charge of the Assault Marines, who are generally much better in combat than most. The general plan, in theory, this is how it works, but because this is non-pause real-time strategy, what actually happens, so, you know, that's basically what happens. Any key, we press the any key, and it's getting bigger. Honestly, that just... Oh, orcs. We love you, really. Right, charge in.
Eliminate the orcs.
We were going to do nothing else. Devastator's set up and move there. This initial group shouldn't be too much of a problem for us, but, you know. Right, advance and kill. The only problem is, because our enemies are weak to grenades, we actually lost the only other grenading troop we have.
Move north up the valley, Commander. Get to Fellhammer Mine and find out who is stirring up the orcs.
Okay, that is a good plan. We move to there. I was about to say, ooh.
Movement on the ridge.
Those are not orcs.
Gone. But those were no orcs.
Indeed they weren't. Okay.
At your command.
Start setting up.
Adjust your positions.
Here's the convoy. The orcs slaughtered them.
We will avenge them. Keep moving.
Done.
Orc gunners on the ridge.
Oh.
Get to cover. Enemy has been...
Fury from the sky!
And conveniently timed Assault Marines. Boom, boom, boom.
Sergeant Thaddeus, reporting for duty, Commander.
Did you have a pleasant rest, waiting for the most dramatic moment to strike?
Good to see you too, Avitus. Commander, my squad can use our jump packs to land right in the middle of those gunners.
Yes, they can, and that's exactly how we have decided to use them, even though it's kind of... Yeah, so this is basically it. You set up a firing line with the Devastators and the tactical squads. We're going to have to roll that up shortly because we're running out of things here. But combat troops get themselves killed a lot because I'm rarely noticing them, I'll be honest. Devastators should move up to... Actually, no, move tactical up. Oh.
Commander, there is a communications array nearby that we should secure for the chapter. Strategic assets like these...
Yeah, we've already kind of established all of this, but, you know...
allow us to more easily reinforce in the field.
I will run a scan on their defenses. Commander, the orcs are well entrenched at the main entrance. A frontal assault would be unwise.
Oh, so it's like stealth?
Grenades and we're in, Cyrus.
And right in the sights of the whole orc horde.
Primary objective, capture the communications relay. Well, we do have an artillery strike, so let's go and set up tactical squad there. Devastator squad sets up there. Assault squad might as well capture this point because, you know. Level up. Good working. Unfortunately, we can't really advance too much, so...
Toward the location.
Right. Move up. The assault squad, though, does have the jump pack ability, which we will go and charge in. Go for it. That should scatter them. Oh, Grim Silence. That's an upgrade, armor upgrade for Cyrus, I think. Right. Battle Cry. Go and get close. Yeah, this is a much easier sort of capture here. I'm going to have the commander go and do capture you. Oh, I've got to keep Thaddeus alive because the commander's about... Okay, Thaddeus can heal now.
Tactical Marines ready.
Got any actual upgrades here? I don't think we do.
Repositioning.
Okay. And that's fine for the moment. Tactical squad moves up. Communications relay captures the chapter.
This array will provide us with valuable combat intelligence in future operations.
Indeed. So now we need to go down there.
Close by, Commander.
Okay, yep, that's fine. I was confused about directionality, but yeah, that's how we do it. So actually, we couldn't have got the Armed Foundry this mission. The Armed Foundry will be over this side somewhere, but that's not part of this map, and it won't like us trying to go there. Even though we probably could, and there's some dead orcs here. I wonder what that means.
Trouble. These are the orc guards killed where they stood. Someone else has gone through here.
Eldar.
Swiftly, before the humans arrive. We cannot allow one obstinate orc to derail Ossea's plan.
You get spooked, Sky Killer and Gut Wrencher. The cyborg eye says you ain't even orcs at all!
The Eldar do like their trickery.
Humans join the fray, I see. The fools cannot see the true threat facing us all.
No, we cannot. But suffer not the alien to live is the general plan of the Space Marines, so let's go forward.
Eldar, and a warlock leads them. Commander, the Eldar must be the ones who have been stirring
Hold
up.
on. There is no pause button, unfortunately, so I'm going to have to ignore whoever that is. Alright, in we go. The Eldar have better weaponry than the Orcs, but they are just as weak. They do have grenades that are quite effective, though. Yeah, standard Guardians are no match for us at all. The commander's running off and getting himself killed, so we have to get some supporting troops in. We do have to be careful about the Orcs as well. Make sure everybody's healed up. They are. Advance. Run away. Run away, please. Good work. Kill all the Xenos. Flee the grenade, flee the grenade. Move! Move! Stop doing flashy kill moves. Right, Devastators need to get on there. Support items gone. They are weak to grenades, of course, so I should probably be using them a bit more than I have been. Snarl of the Wolf. Quiet, move out. Devastator's doing reasonably well here, it has to be said. Wraithen Mantle. I think that's the second one of those I've picked up. Better weapons, but not enough of them to really make too much of a difference here.
Neither killing nor dying frightens me. Feel my wrath, humans.
Alright. Go for it. Strike from above. Oh god, that actually got him.
The orcs could have slowed them down, given us time. You have doomed us all.
Good shot, Cyrus, because that's probably who was firing them.
We stand, and you have fallen.
Indeed you have.
The mine is secure, and the Eldar are dead. But the orc leader escaped in the chaos.
Understood. Prepare for extraction.
Well, now that we know that the Eldar are rallying them up. Yeah, I just thought randomly, well, we do have one, so let's try a shot from space. And apparently the shot from space was successful. We now achieve a one-handed chainsword Tartarus. And that should help our speed bonus, if nothing else here. We only killed 2/3 of the enemies. There are more on the map, apparently. Oh, we didn't get that. But, you know, We'll take that. 51 experience points. There's some levels going on there. Thaddeus is low level, so he's going to have to pick up a bit later. He uses the same weapon loadout, obviously, as the Force Commander, but so basically he can have the hand. We should have plenty of things to convert,
This is a
though.
grave development, Commander. The Eldar are evidently provoking and influencing the Orcs. Their involvement is hardly good news.
They claim to be stirring up the orcs to combat a common threat. What could that be?
I would not put much stock in what the Eldar say.
They
They
are
are
deceitful.
deceitful and manipulative by nature.
That they are, Tarkus. But the Eldar aren't fools.
They're just single-mindedly
The
protecting
warlock
what few
you
of them
defeated
are
may
left.
have been guiding the Orcs here on Calderis, but he was only one part of a larger plan. We are receiving reports that the Eldar are stirring up the Orcs on the nearby Typhon system. The Armageddon will take you to Typhon, so you can engage the enemy there. I will relay all distress signals we receive from Typhon back to you.
So now the traveling elements of this goes into it. Basically, there are multiple planets within the system. There is... it's not showing us all of them currently.
Commander, this is the Armageddon's navigation display. From here, you can review data on the planets of the Aurelian subsector. You can also order the Armageddon to initiate warp travel to one of these worlds. When you are ready, initiate travel to the Typhon system.
Indeed. So, yeah, we can now transfer over to that, which... to Typhon Primaris, which we're going to have to do shortly. For now, though, I want to do some leveling up as much as possible here. So, we could increase the charge range to 2 victory and increase your hit points while we're at it, which is possibly the best of ideas. Additional... mental energy for abilities. I think we're going to have to run health here a bit. In fact, I'm going to go health for the ability here, because that's a useful enough thing to have. More hit points is always worthwhile on a squad which will suffer casualties. You can also now have the Herald of the Coming Doom, so a slightly improved bolt pistol for you. We can now also go for Raven Mantle, but we'll have a look and see what we can do around here. That is a plus 10 to your armor, which is, again, probably good, but that costs us the healing items. And because the commander... yeah, that's best on the commander, generally speaking. Thaddeus, you now have bolt pistol improvement. You can also have the Raven Mantle because you're going to need it. You have 4 points, so let's go and take your combat up there. And give you a couple more hit points. That puts you close, but not quite there. The tactical squad, I think, could probably afford to have the Purity Seal, which gives the armor boost. It basically makes them the toughest squad, and that probably makes a bit of sense, to be honest. Unforgiving Truth can pass over. Improved Bolts can probably be converted. And then we might give Avitus the that as well. The only downside with that, of course, is that this, generally speaking, should be on one of the more mobile-ish squads. But I can't... I suppose I could give it to Thaddeus. It just seems a bit odd, because he's not generally the defensive person. But the armor improvement is worth it. Heavy bolter. Right, let's go and convert... Actually, we'll make sure Cyrus can't use it first. He could, but I think, to be honest, the improved bolter is not worth that, so we're going to convert that in. That, by the way, has caused another level up on you two, so hit points... Oh no, you already had that. Yeah, hit points and shooting skill. You can have... You're a bit far away from a lot of the things I would give you. Another accessory slot might be useful. Can undo that. Yeah, I'm going to set you to another accessory slot for the moment. We now no longer need that. That's got Cyrus's level. So we can now improve that and sell that. No further levels on that one. And that gives him extra 48 health. The gun is giving him a +1 to his strength discipline. That gives him his specialized ammunition. And let's move him towards the stealth angle as well. And give him those, but we're probably not going to make too much use of them at the moment. To be fair, we're only going to be using them on defensive missions anyway, so I suppose from that regard at least, there's not much need. Then that leaves 2 chainswords. Both of these are level 5. That one can only be used by Thaddeus. That one can be used by both as well. Can be used by Tarkus as well. The thing you can do with Tarkus is later is you can actually give him chainswords and things and make him sort of not the combat. Can you? I'm sure he must be able to then if that's what's come up there. But he's not high enough level. Let me just quickly nab your bolt pistol a moment. Maybe there's an upgrade I need for it later. Anyway, Thaddeus doesn't have any of the items, but that's probably fine. So, still looking a bit low level, possibly, but we'll see how things go. Yeah, we will have to assign squads in the future because we only take 4 of us, 4 on a squad for 4 squads in a mission for whatever bizarre reason they have chosen. Let us travel to there. Warp travel. Dear God, is that not safe at all? But that is what has been decided. Right, so communication array is under attack, and also the Elder want to... That is a mission there. We've got to go and kill off a load of warp spiders. Now, this is a defensive mission, and it's one we're going to be doing next. So, we are going to put Cyrus... We're going to basically take you off and just pay these 3 squads, because we're going to need guns. But we do not want to lose that if we can avoid it. Then we'll go over there. We'll nab the automated foundry as well. Actually, no. What's the shrine give us? I forget what the shrine gives us, but we'll go for one of those anyway. So that's next time. Until then.